What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel for another market update. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. And with that being said, let's get into the TA. So we're going to start off with the daily time frames, move down to the 4 hour, then down to the 1 hour. Then we're going to hook you guys up with where we think we're going. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to start off with VIX's daily chart. You can see your stochastic is crossing down as we speak. And actually, I believe you have an opposite picture over here on SPX. So that's the thing. You have your RSI hinged down, CCI is hinged down. I told you guys in yesterday's video, or no, it was in the day before yesterday's video. So it was this day right here. Told you guys that VIX's oscillators are also in oversold territory, just like SPY. So we're going to have to see one of these get a bounce back upward before, seeing them continue going opposite to each other. And that it does look like we did end up getting that. We ended up getting that bounce, and we are going to, in my personal opinion, we are going to be seeing VIX most likely come back down to that level. Just because I do believe we are going to be getting a little squeezy over the Christmas holiday here, going into next week. And then we are likely going to resume the selling, but the selling cannot go on much longer without getting that bounce. All right, and we do have factors suggesting that we are at the spot where we are going to be getting the bounce. We got the support on QQQ going. We have the bullish divergence coming out the wazoo. I'd say there's a pretty good shot you do end up getting that bounce going into next week. All right, so you have all of your oscillators, all of your momentum oscillators. They have momentum shifting downwards. All right, and you have the exact opposite picture here on SPY. You're about to be getting this is SPX, the same exact thing as SPY though, except 10 times bigger. But you are having your CCI hinged through the buy line. Your stochastic is crossing up, and your RSI is hinged upwards. You have the same exact thing, obviously, on SPY. All right, you do have. Oh, and by the way, we do have a bullish divergence going on. Let's just go like this for you guys. Go like that. All right, you do have this bad boy going on right there. You do actually also have a bullish divergence going on the RSI, all right? But I will say, all right, I don't really put too much thought into the RSI unless it is getting down into this zone or it's getting into the overbought territory up there, just because that is where you're going to see reactions happen on the RSI. When we do see a bullish divergence form on the RSI, as we are in oversold levels here, that is when I will start looking for a bottom. All right, so let's carry on. All right, so we have that going on. QQ has the exact same thing going on. Oh, you actually have your stochastic crossing down, so maybe I got that one wrong on SPY. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it doesn't even matter too much. It is whatever. It's whatever. What do we got going on DIA? You got the same exact bullish divergence going on. And you have your stochastic looking the exact same over in oversold territory. On your RSI is just in that middle range, just like I was just saying. I'm not going to really pay attention to it too much until it's down here and down there. I do use the RSI on other time frames, but for daily, the daily time frame in particular, you can literally see exactly what I'm talking about here. All right, there is no reason to really give too much thought into this thing unless you are down here. All right, unless you're down here, unless you're up here. That is the obvious, like, hey, dude, you're either at a bottom or a top. That is that. All right, so moving on. I actually do want to point this one out. So this is DXY. This is something I drew, like, literally the day of this breakout, and then we ended up coming back and getting that back test. So that is pretty nice. I don't know if this is, I mean, listen, this is a small pattern. I don't think it took 3 weeks to form. It could have. Oh, it did take 3 weeks to form. So technically, we do have a price target that should be going up on the board. Should we do it, guys? Should we do it? We're going to do it. We are going to do it. All right, let's look at that falling wedge right there. Falling wedge, patternsight.com. All right, we can X that out right there. All right, and you got A, you have B, and then you have your percentage, meaning price target with an upward breakout. I think it's 68%. Oh, look at that. Can be in any direction, but is upward 68% of the time. So that is not that. We need the percentage, meaning price target. It is 62%. All right, 62%. So we got this bad boy all the way over to that bad boy. All right, so calculator. Got a little like that. Come on. There we go, buddy. All right. We got the fat $4.50 there times 0.62. We get a whopping 279. We're going to round down to 250, though. So your breakout was right on that candle right there. 250, 250. Right about here. We're going to actually make it right there, spot on this resistance right there. So that is going to be our target here on the dollar. What is that? The high of day is 107.195. So 107. Come on, let me click on that bad boy. 107.195. All right, so that is that. That is the target on the dollar, guys. So that is and I'm personally expecting the dollar not to stop there. Maybe that is where we end up. We get this little push here. Maybe we come back and we end up flipping that. But if you want to look on the weekly time frame, yeah, guys, dollar has so much freaking room to run. But then you look on the monthly time frame, it's also dollar has so much room to fall. So over the following years, we're probably going to see, like after this bear market completes, we're going to see one hell of a rip. All right, we're going to see one hell of a rip, just like we saw after the, come over here to SPX, just like we saw. Let's go over the weekly chart. Let's go over the monthly chart. Just like we saw after this bad boy. Oh, I did not know we were on that. There we go. Just like we saw after that, you saw years and years and years of gains. All right, you got everyone thinking again, hey, the market only goes up. Oh, there you have years and years of gains again. That's funny. But yeah, you're tricking all the mom and pop investors like, hey guys, just dollar cost average over time. All right, just keep buying the same exact amount each and every month, no matter what pricing, because obviously that's logical and that works. Yeah, of course, because the markets always go up. Boom, bop, bing, boop, pow. What do we fall this year? 26%. We are about to be falling more. We are actually about to fall so like decently off the highs here. That is a 33% drop, guys. Throwback to when we were only 20% down and people are still saying like, oh no, that doesn't mean you're in a bear market. Well, I could have told you before we hit the 20% mark that we were trading in a bear market, all right? But yeah, guys, as you see today, they literally just traded us flat. Let's show over here. I know we didn't finish going over the 4-hour and 1-hour time frames. We will go over there. I'm just showing you guys, hey, this is what's going on. You do have your bullish divergence popping off there. Do you? No, you don't. No, you do not. All right. But either way, all right. I'm not doing anything today. I will tell you this though. I flipped all of my calls because I will not have the I will not have the chance. All right. I will not have the chance that I lose my money. Like all of the money. I mean, obviously not the entire account, but the call money, I'm not losing that money. All right. I plan on getting the vast majority of it back, because this has been a complete pain in my butt, all right? I told you guys, the first golden rule on the list, guys. First golden rule is, hey, we're never trading a counter trend again. Never. There is literally no reason to, all right? It has been nothing less than frustrating my balls off. And, yeah, I mean, it's just been hella annoying, all right? But what I did do today to ensure that I will not be losing, I mean, well, just to limit that chance, okay? Because here's the thing. I do think we're going to get that rally, but say we end up coming back up by next Friday. Say we come up to, like, say we only move $5, all right? Say we only move $5. Well, the calls I had, they're going worthless, all right? They're going worthless. So I don't care if they're going to be gaining from that, even gaining more because they're out the money. But what did I do? I bought in the money contracts for December 30th because I still am a firm believer, guys. We are going to get this rally. I'm not going to call it a Santa Claus rally, but I mean, technically that is what it is because it's coming the week after December, or not December, the week after Christmas. This is when everyone's getting the Christmas money. And then they're just throwing in the market and they're probably going to lose it because the Christmas rally, it's going to go up. It's going to go up for probably 2 or 3 days. And then boom, you're going to have one massive red candle. All right. And it is going to wipe all of those fresh new traders out. It's going to be glorious. All right. It is going to be glorious. And as you guys see, all right, like I'm not one of these channels who's just coming on here, just kind of making this content to gain clout. Okay, like there is that. I'm trying to gain a following here. That's what I'm doing. I'm building my social media presence. I want name Henry James Foss. I want it to be known one day. All right, I want it to be known all around. Be like, hey, this guy is a prodigy. All right, he is a financial prodigy in the financial markets. All right, but all in all, guys, I'm doing this because I'm trading. All right, like straight up, I put my money where my mouth is. Like pretty much each and every video is me preparing where I'm guiding my money. All right, that's literally what it is. All right, take it or leave it. Like, that's what it is. I have no ulterior motive here. I'm in the same boat as you. Okay, so like, if I'm doing this for my best interest and you guys have the same interest as me, there you go. You have the best interest. All right, I have your best interest in mind because I have my best interest in mind. All right, my money is where my mouth is. So I hope you guys do see that. I hope you do. Because quite honestly, guys, when there are mistakes here on our TA on the channel, guys, it costs your boy some money. All right. So, I mean, the further we go down this path, right, the further we go with these updates, the more mistakes will be made and the less mistakes in the future will be made. All right. They are lessons that we are taking into our stronghold of lessons. All right. So let's carry on with the 4-hour time frame. I want to start off with QQQ just because that really is representing what you're doing right now. All right, SPX is bouncing in thin air right now. I mean, you could come down here. This was your this is where you originally did gap up from. You come over to the daily chart though, and you actually did end up filling that. Oh, did I have the wrong gap fill? Holy crap! Did I have the wrong gap fill, guys? I'm like actually embarrassed. That's so embarrassing. No, I had to have just moved it or something. There's no way I've been using the wrong one the whole time. There's not a chance. We're deleting it. There's no, nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm pretty damn confident I did not use this candlestick high or this candlestick close for the gap. I'm pretty positive. Go fact check me if you want. I don't care. It worked out. But yeah, guys, QQQ is the one producing this bounce that we're getting right here. QQ fell off like over 10%, guys, in like days. All right, not days, but this was like 2 weeks right here of trading. Nuts. All right, nuts. 11% move down, guys. Holy Jesus! You come over here. I think we're actually looking at like a 12% move. Yeah, almost 13% there. Almost 13. That's literally insane. But like I said in the beginning of the video, you have this daily bearish divergence on all major indices. Like literally all of them have the exact same thing. QQ is literally on the only support before it goes down and hits lows. So, I mean, like, you guys, you can go lower, all right? It's the same exact thing I was saying yesterday. You can go lower. You're just not going to go much lower before getting that bounce. Like, oscillators, they need to be reset, all right? Yes, I did say the surprises are going to be to the downside, but, all right, there needs to be those counter trend moves. You don't just keep falling down. You see this little one we had right here? Honestly, for all I know, this could be another one right here, and then we're going to go back down. I have no idea, all right? I don't think that's going to be happening, but that's just what I'm saying. You don't fall in a straight line is what I'm getting at. But yeah, you have all of your time frames now, except for your weekly time frame, unless you want to. I mean, just look at this thing. All right, look at this thing. Your Nasdaq freaking weekly CCI already came down into oversold territory, guys. That's crazy. All right, that is absolutely nuts to me that we fell that quick there, that far, that quick. I did not see that one coming. I thought it was going to take January to February, or I thought it was, well, actually, I guess we're right at the beginning of January, and yeah, actually, you know what, guys? I guess this is pretty spot on. I was just expecting new lows by January. By December 30, I was expecting new lows. Now, I don't think that is the setup that we are going to be having here. I think we're going to end up having a rather significant counter trend rally here. That is going to fake a bunch of people in. But again, like, I don't really know who would be buying this thing. You have to be a complete noob, not know anything about, like, the day-to-day functions of the market. Like, you have to be so out of the social media realm, the social financial media realm, to know that you're not going to absolutely fall on your face on this next, like, if you have this next move up, it's getting sold off. Like, there is no chance you end up rallying up and end up, I mean, you could break these highs. I'm not going to say there's no chance that something's going to happen, but like, you're not going back up and staying up here. You're gonna have the counter trend rally to either this level, or you make it to the trend line. I don't think you make it to the trend line, but holy cow, will that be so freaking amazing, guys. So amazing. I am hyped. I am really hyped, guys. We are going to, like, so much money was made on this leg down, guys. We're about to do it again. All right, about to do it again. Here's the thing. We're getting excited. I'm getting excited now. I hope you guys are getting excited now. We're getting excited now. All right, just wait a year from now and just watch. All right, just wait and see what happens to your money. All right, like, straight up, we're gonna keep nailing these move by move. Just wait to see how our accounts compound. It will be insane. I've seen some crazy shit over the past 2 weeks. All right. I'm just saying. All right. It is not going to stop. It is, guys, we are on a straight collision course for greatness. Like, that's all I got to say. Like, straight up, this channel, like, I don't want to toot my own horn because, like, I like to think I'm showing the work instead of just speaking out my butt here. Yeah, guys, there really is no other channel that has consistently just, like, hey, guided the followers, all right, as well. Like I said, like, I'm doing this for me. Like, obviously, yeah, I'm trying to build a following doing this, but no, I'm doing this for me, guys. This is my trading, all right? But there's no other freaking channel that trades with the following and makes the videos directly, like, for the trades, all right? Like, there's like daily updates out there that tell you, oh, we went up here today, we did that. You're not giving projection of where we're going this accurately, not a chance, all right? And maybe they do give projection, but again, not this accurate. Like, this has been continuously blowing my mind, all right? Like, people had me thinking I was shooting in the dark down here, all right? There was some guy on Twitter, I'm not gonna say any names, all right? But you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, I was not buying calls into a waterfall style sell-off, all right? You had me, like, for a second there, I was like, is that what I'm doing? Like, shit. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, this is TA, all right? It never gets any easier. It never gets any less stressful. Well, it definitely does get less stressful. It never gets any less scary, okay? Because, like, you just kind of, like, hey, you don't, like, it's literally us trying to predict the future. That's what this is, all right? So, like, it will never get scary. You are always going to be taking that shot in the dark, but if you have solid TA, then you will thrive. And I think that's what we're doing here. I do think. All right, guys. So I think that is pretty much it. I will let you guys know that Mara has hit the most perfect entry, guys. I hope everyone's loading the freaking boats. I also will say Mara was not selling off today with the market, at least not heavily when we had a sell off a little there. And I mean, yeah, you like seemed like, guys, I'm not going to say you bottomed on Mara. All right. I'm not going to say that at all because I do think Bitcoin is going to have another leg lower, but it's probably going to bounce with the market. And then we're probably going to get that. All right. Because look at your oscillators, look at your daily CCI where you are right here. And you come over the weekly chart and it's probably going, well, not probably, it's going to form another bullish divergence. And then by the end, we're probably going to have a triple bullish divergence going on here right into this zone, and that's going to be the perfect buy signal, in my personal opinion, to load the absolute boat on Mara. Guys, I hope everyone's going to be taking advantage of this opportunity that we've called out weeks, honestly, months in advance here, and now the entry has came to us. This is literally the definition of patiently waiting for the best possible entry. All right, this is it. 350. This is it. Buying the starter position here at $5. There you go. 350. That was the plan all along. It's here, guys. It's here. So are you guys going to pull the trigger? I'm going to pull the trigger. All right. I don't know. You guys could do whatever the heck you guys want to do. I don't care. All right. Well, I mean, I hope you guys thrive. All right. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to babysit you guys. I can't do any of that. I can't pull the triggers for you. All right. But that's why I'm here with the information here, with the data, which hopefully you guys are learning as we go. Okay. I don't want to be a year from now and the same exact people are like asking the same questions, because that would just show me like, hey, you're not learning at all from the videos that I'm putting out in like an effort to educate the people who are just sitting here losing money. All right. Like straight up, the vast majority of people in the market lose money. Right? And I'm going to say like most likely 99% of the people who engage in options trading are just continuously losing money, or they wipe themselves out and they just hate the game after that and they never come back. I want to change that. All right. And obviously I'm just a guy. All right. I'm not going to change anything alone, but I can, you know, put out a message onto YouTube like, hey guys, don't buy these freaking people's courses. Don't like, I mean, I'm a huge advocate for paying for information. Huge advocate. Okay. If you can take, like, I'm not saying take your shortcuts, but I'm saying if someone already lived the experience, go pay them. Go pay them so they can tell you and educate you on their experience, so you don't have to make the same stupid mistakes all the time, because everyone's going to make the exact same mistakes on this journey in the market. And honestly, any journey in anything, you're going to continuously make the same mistakes. That's why we all look up to the greats. That's why we all have these heroes. All right. Because we're like, oh, I want to be like that one day. All right. Well, guess what? If you want to be like that one day, you're going to have to make the same amount of mistakes as he did. Well, I mean, maybe not, okay? Because people, like, some people will make the same mistake 2 or 3 times before learning. Some people make it once and they're like, hey, I'm not exposing myself to that pain again. That is what I'm trying to do. All right. And honestly, I fall into both of those boats. There are a ton of mistakes that I just continuously make over time. I hope you guys see on the channel, though, I have continuously gotten less and less of these mistakes here. And yeah, I mean, it's what I was just saying like 2 or 3 minutes ago. Guys, it's speaking for itself. All right. Everything is just continuing. It's continued to blow my mind. TA literally blows my mind. But it is the work that, well, I saw a thing from Alex Hormozy today, and it was, and I really like this because this is actually something that I kind of prided myself on. Like, hey, I'm the hardest worker in the room. That's what, like, I'd step in the gym. That's what I would tell myself. I don't care if that guy's bigger than me. I'm gonna outwork everyone here. All right, I don't care. I don't care. But now I saw this video. All right, and it's like, he's saying like, why is everyone like, oh, no one could work harder than me? Oh, why is this such an accomplishment? Because I have a lot more money than you, and I don't work as hard as you. So again, why is this such an accomplishment? Okay, I think the real like goal of all of this, okay, so not being the hardest worker in the room, but being the guy who just continuously just improves because he continuously messes up, and then instead of keep being that person that makes the mistake 3 to 5 times. All right. And you just keep losing. Like in this game, if you keep making mistakes, you're going to keep losing money. That is not what you want to do. All right. Write these mistakes down. All right. Write down what you're going to do about it. And then next time you see this opportunity, remember the pain you just felt. All right. Just remember that. All right. Because all in all, the people who get to the top, like what I was just saying, like like Arnold. All right. Or Arnold. Or I mean, my guys, my hero, I'm not even going to say hero. I'm going to say like one of my largest mentors. Okay. I'm going to say my largest mentor. Okay. The biggest impact of my life over the past, we'll say 2 years. Alex Hormozy. All right. Alex Hormozy. Go look him up on YouTube. I was on his channel like before he hit 100K subs. Now he's at like a 600K a year later or something like that. Guys, he is actually someone he's not at all educated on the market, not even close. All right, but he does have over 100 million net worth. All right, and honestly, this is all like he's not trying to sell you stuff. It's what I'm trying to do here on the channel. I'm literally trying to like, hey, I'm making the mistakes. I'm going to show you guys these mistakes, and hopefully people don't make those mistakes. All in all, guys, all right, know who your heroes are, and know you're likely going to have to go through a very hard path to ever be close to those people. And they're just normal people. But they're the people who decided to do what I just said. They seek pain, all right? They seek the pain, and then they seek like, hey, how can I avoid this pain? But all in all, they're eager for that pain, all right? All right, guys, so I know that was, I'm not even going to call it a little rant, all right? I like to think I add these little golden tidbits, these golden tidbits of life into this technical analysis I bring here each and every day, except for Saturdays. I don't do Saturdays. There's no reason to. But I hope you guys are looking at it the same way. I hope you guys are like-minded individuals. I hope you guys aren't sitting here hating life. I hope you guys are like, hey, all right, let's freaking kill this thing. All right, get the energy up, guys. All right, with that being said, guys, go check out the Facebook, okay? If nobody wants to download Webull, all right, you no longer have to download Webull. I will have the Facebook link in the description every single day, every single video, except Saturdays, because no video on Saturdays. But every single video, it will be down there with the Twitter link. If you want the trade alerts and just like on the spot TA, Twitter, all right? If you want the daily updates that will literally tell you where the freaking market is going every single day, again, besides Saturdays. And I do not do the written updates on Friday because that is covered in the weekly update, and there's no point in doing that. So Monday through Thursday, and then your Sunday weekly update. If you want those updates, they're over there on Facebook. Of course, they're on Webull, but you know what? Webull is kind of Hitler and literally doesn't let me funnel into anything else. Like I can't bring people over from like the 2,000 something followers I built up over there. No, can't funnel them into anything. Can't bring them over to Twitter. Can't bring them over to YouTube because, you know, my work just gets taken down by the Webull team if I do have any form of advertisement in there. So I don't even think I could say like, hey, go check out my YouTube Trader Henry J. I think the post would still be taken down. But yeah, guys, go check those out. All right, they're there. I do find them extremely useful in my own personal trading. I do believe they will provide value to anybody who does it. And keep in mind, they're free. The updates will continue to be free. I don't know when that'll end. I mean, 5 to 10 years out, I don't know. Maybe I get bored of this and just stop doing them. I have no idea. But I'll tell you right now, guaranteed, all right? The trades and everything on Twitter, it's all free until 1/1/24. And I mean, the daily updates, I'll never charge for those, all right? But there probably will be a day where I'm just going to be like slightly older than I am now. And I'm like, hey, like maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, I'm like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this for free. And then maybe it switches. I don't know. But like in the meantime, I'll tell you right now, no, I have never been this spot on. Well, I mean, obviously never been this spot on because as a trader, you're continuously improving. But like it's been blowing my mind. All right. When I say like these help my own trading, yeah, guys, I use everything I'm bringing to you guys. This is what I use. This is what I've been doing. So those Weebles, they really are guides to where we are moving for the next day, for the next week, and where we are. What is the trend? Are we at a bottom? Are we at a top? All right. I got you guys. All right, guys, with that being said, everybody have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely day in Christmas. And I will actually catch you on Christmas for the Sunday update. Okay, even though we have Monday off, but I will still come to you guys with a Sunday update. With that being said, everybody have a lovely Christmas, kill it, and peace.